on Chris Middleton, how he performed in last season. 3 assists in the league need shooting. That's what he brings.
And for shooters, man, half jumper will travel. I'm telling you, teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
First one falls for 5. Freak. Off target from outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to middle. Middleton. At 28 seconds left to play in the first half.
And that's his strong. The ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Middleton outside. And the first half is now in the books. Brooklyn ahead, up by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting, you know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball, you know, it's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you.
Here for free. 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Taking the bunch for some changes. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. John Henson comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Freak, he's in at point guard. Bogdanovich out there with Robinson. Then it's Blatch, and it's Clark in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Parker. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Freak. Good on the triple. Freak's got 16 points.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And Bayless kicks to Parker. Parker outside. A stupendous finish in traffic. 12 points for him.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Here's Freak. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 15. Here is Bayless. 6 points for him. Softly drops in the floaters. Bayless has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Freak missing.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
position is Parker. Here we go. It's deflected. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
I realize this. I realize this.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. A different look from Milwaukee. Parker's checked in for Aldridge. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jared Bayless is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Three-pointer. Another miss by Middleton. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
All right, now.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we have
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
He was dead on for... Everything he put up was going in.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables cause it's hard to... believe. I can fit all of them boys in one, and the streets start trembling. It's way too many. Let's take them back. Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop who would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace a guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.